Hello, my name is Demetrius Yarborough. I would like to thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to give me a chance to present my topic for today. My topic for today is essentially the benefits of playing football. And hey, listen, I understand that football may not be everyone's sport, but if football isn't your sport, take football and you can replace it with soccer, band, cheerleading, basketball, baseball, softball, track, whatever it is that is structured within the organized setting. You can replace football and put in whatever you want to put in it. But today, since I play with football, I'm going to be speaking from the football perspective. Once again, you can put whatever sports you want to put that's organized where I put football at. Okay, so do you guys know how many people that are successful in our society, who are leaders, who are millionaires, billionaires, just overall successful people that always give credit and thanks to playing organized sports such as football, basketball, baseball, golf, and plenty of more sports. They always give thanks. They always give thanks for the discipline, the hard work, the dedication, the early commitment that those sports require for them to be successful. Now, they may not always reach the pinnacle of those sports, such as going pro or being a high level athlete, but the core principles that those organized sports instilled in those individuals make them who they are today. Um, let's switch real quick, okay? The popularity, the popularity of sports is higher than it's ever been. Whatever sport is higher than it's ever been. For football, for example, which I play also, I would say that many times throughout the speech, but for football, do you know how many people watched the Super Bowl this past year? Over 120 million people watched the Super Bowl. Now, do you all think that 120 million people like football? No. My mama watched the Super Bowl. She's not a fan. She's not a fan of football, but people pay attention to the game of football, to any sport. But like I said, I play football, so I'm gonna use football. But they pay attention to it because everyone knows the risks. Everyone knows the dedication, the hard work, the time, the discipline that it takes to be a successful player and to be successful in any facet within life. As Nick Saban said, it's always about who you are and not what you do. Those core principles will always be who you are, not what you do. So you can always take those core principles within your life that you learn from playing sports or organized activity, but you can take those core principles learned within those sports, and they can help you into your adult life. They can help you in business. They can help you in your personal life with your family. Those things are crucial in our everyday life. Um, me, for example, right? So me, I started out as a football player. Um, my admiration was to go to the NFL. Did I go? No, I didn't. But every day, I am more than thankful for the things that I was taught, for the things that I went through, for the hardships, and for the relationships made through me playing a simple game with a leather ball. You know, I am more than glad. Me now transitioning over to the coach side of things, it's more, it's unspeakable about the things that I've seen from what I went through and to now what these kids are going through. It's just a different time, but the same dedication, the same commitment, the same discipline is required. And hey, that's my job to get my players, my students, my athletes. That's my job to get them to that point. Um, Even as I said, if you don't play the game of football, it's okay. But for me, I played football. Okay, so even with football, everybody says like, hey, in order to be successful, you have to go to the NFL. That's not the case. That's not the case. Um, Use football, use sports, use everything to set you up better in life. On any football team, on any team, there are plenty of people with different backgrounds, different beliefs, different races, sexes, and everything. But what makes it special is that in order for us to be successful, we all have to come together, right? So that's the beauty of sports. That's the beauty of, as I said, I played football. Of football that on the field, on the practice field, as a team, on the bus, nothing else matters except the name that's on the front of your chest, or the name that's on the back of your back, or the side of your helmet. Nothing else matters. You're no longer looked at as an individual. You're looked at as a team player. Um, so I always like to leave you all with a little piece of advice, right? If you do not believe, or if you do not have a passion for things now, just give things a chance. Be a part of something. Being a part of something can change your life, and it will change your life. you know Finding things that will require more of yourself will always push yourself to be a better person. Thank you all for listening to me ramble um, about football, and you all have a nice day. Thank you.